Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome as well. And today we are doing an exciting video of celebrating 500 subscribers. We are celebrating little steps at a time. So for that, because I wanted to do another video about how to get to know me better. So today it's that video. So I asked a question on all my socials for you guys to ask me about myself. So today I'm here on YouTube Tuesday to answer all those questions. And if you want to see me on my face, please do click on the subscribe button. Also click on the like button if you like this video, and also leave a comment down below and show me some love. Okay, so yes, so the first question that I think would be practical to start with is Shukununu Bold your real name? No, Shukununu Bold is not my real name. My name is Shukununu Makaela. So Shukununu is my name, and then my surname is Makaela. So the bold part, you guys, came because I really didn't feel so much bold, like in a lot of things. So I was like, let me just put the bold, just to encourage me that, you can take bold moves, you can do anything bold, and it's okay to fail on it, but just know that you must always remain bold. So that is sort of like an encouragement for me, so to always also take upon bigger challenges, if you get me, guys. So that is where the name Shukununu Bold come from. So the first name is Shukununu is mine, and the bold is just what I've just explained. Okay, so the next question is about my age. Like, how old am I, you guys? Am I counting 2020? I feel like I should skip 2020. I don't want to be like young. I feel like we should skip 2020, guys. I was born in 1995, so that means I'm turning 25 this year. Or we can just make it for next year. So yes, 25, 1995, July 17th. Send me birthday gifts, please. Thank you. Someone asked, are you still a student? What did you study? Did you study it all? Okay, I guess this person is asking me about my career life. Yes, I did study. I did geology. So yeah, let's not even go deep into that, but I did geology, so I'm a geologist. So yes, I did study. So let's move to the next question. So another question says, the other question says, did you study makeup? No, you guys, I didn't study makeup at all. I never went to beauty school ever in my life. So like, okay, you guys, so my makeup journey started when I was like in high school, in a way. Like, I've always loved things. So, I remember you guys taking those ashes, the ash, when you're burning fire. What is it called? Fire ashes, the wood, black ashes that it leaves. So because I didn't have, eyeliners, and I would see, the mamas at home having those lines, that one line going on and the lip liner going on. I was like, So I came up with a solution to that because I didn't have an eyeliner. So I used the ashes to draw my eyes. Like, I know I'm that creative, okay? So yeah, so to answer the question deeply, I didn't study makeup at all. It's just the love of makeup. It is not like the passion around it. And most of the things, you guys, I'll be honest with you, I learned from YouTube. Like, I used to watch, like, I do still watch YouTube, like, I love YouTube, okay? So I still do watch YouTube, and I learned most of the things that I know from YouTube. So here we are, you just like look and what is it that you like and what is it that you do not like. So another question, you guys, is what is your ethnicity? So you guys, I am a Tsonga woman. So I am Tsonga. My father and my mother are Tsonga people. So that makes me a Tsonga person, okay? So I'm Tsonga, and I'm proudly Tsonga. So another question is, how do you deal with social bullying? You guys, like, I don't think I have experienced much of social bullying until I posted that video, that picture where I tagged Mihlali on. You guys, like, people were saying like a lot of people were saying nice things about the picture. You know the blue look that I did, the drag look that I did. A lot of people really liked that look, and it was really beautiful to most people. But there were a lot of people who were like commenting and saying mean things. Like, so at first it was like, ew, hurting. Like it was like, ouch, this hurts. But I was like, you know, when you're talking to your friends and everyone close to you, like, no, don't answer that, just ignore. So the more those questions were coming, I was like mute. I was like immune to negativity. I was like block everything, block on WhatsApp, block. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even entertain this. So that is how I deal with it. I just don't entertain it at all. So I didn't really like, I feel like I haven't experienced much of it, unless if that I'm just immune to it, but it's not doing anything to me at all. I just ignore and move. Let's go. What is my biggest fear? You guys, my biggest fear is height. Like, I don't know why. Guys, I am terrified of heights, and I'm terrified of water. Like, I thought maybe you thought I was gonna say death or something like that, but I have 3 fears. So number one fear is heights. Like, I really I am scared of heights. Like, I can't even breathe. But I'm trying to explore more, I'm trying to go to places where there's a lot of heights, where I can, at least get used to it. So I am scared of heights. I am scared of water, guys. I'm scared of water. When I say I'm scared of water, I mean swimming. I feel like I can't breathe where there's water. I don't remember a time where I swam with my head down. Never. We end here. Okay, this is where we end. 1 meter. That's it. 1 meter. For those who don't know, because this question didn't come of how tall I am, I'm very short, you guys. I think I'm about 1.53 meters. So the pool must be about 1 meter. Period. I cannot swim down. My pool party is here. Silapa. Hila, guys. No water here. No. Mati on top. No. Let's move. So another question someone asked. Are you where you wanted to be in terms of social media influencing and growth and stuff? No, I will not rest, and I will never rest until I reach where I want to be. I'm not really where I want to be. I do celebrate little steps that I have. Now we're celebrating our 5 clipper, but you always aim to move to the next step. I feel like you always want to push to, I always want to push above my limits. So let's say I'm feeling okay, I'm comfortable where I am now, I will always try to make sure that I push forward. So yes, so I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm where I want to be. Actually, let me just say I'm not where I want to be, but one step, slowly but surely, we are going forward. We will see where this life takes us and where God has ordained us to be. Okay, so everything we put in God's hands, and we see where He's taking us. Sometimes you have to do baby steps according to His will. So yes. So another question they didn't ask is, are you Christian? Yes, I am Christian. I do believe in Christ. I believe in God. So hence most of the things and my beliefs are based in Christ. So yes. Any hobbies? I actually do have hobbies. I feel okay, makeup used to be my hobby. I feel like makeup is part of my hobby. I feel like I don't think I should put makeup as part of my hobby, because now it's part of me. What is a hobby? One hobby that I would say is singing off key in my shower. I think that's my hobby. Someone said online shopping or physical shopping. This one is a bit difficult. Sometimes, okay, it depends on my mood, you guys. Like most things, like makeup for instance, if I know my shades and stuff, I really would prefer to go to buy online. Like most of the things, like I would prefer to buy online. But sometimes if I'm like trying to experiment new things and stuff, like I need to swatch. Like I love swatching. Like those who know me, you know, like I love swatching. Like I remember like this other day, like I would like in my hour, like that 1 hour of break in work, I would just go to this camp and start swatching. Like guys, I would come back with a lot of colors on my hand. Like, so you know, like they'll be like, and then when so yeah, I do love swatches. So it depends. Like with clothing, sometimes, like with clothing, you guys, I feel like you just need to be there. Like sometimes you don't want to find yourself with a very small size or a very big size, so physical shopping also works. But one thing that I would do, you guys, like I haven't done it, but honestly I would buy food online. I feel like I'm too lazy sometimes. Like I feel like, let's say 60%, let's say 70% online and 30% physical shopping. I think you answered. Yeah. So someone said invest. Someone said invest the money or buy makeup. So you guys, I really like, I have this love for makeup, like period. I love makeup like with all my heart, but I do also care about my financial being. Is it called the financial being? So usually you guys, like I find that my budget for makeup is a bit higher than anything else. I feel like I buy makeup almost every time. But I am not too naive. I'm not too naive when it comes to finances. So I do take care of my finances. So what I do is, like, if there's money that has to go for savings, so like I said, like it's more like a budget, you know, budget sheet. So I have a budget sheet where savings, like I don't play like that, you guys. So I do, like, you save, like I do have my investments, like my savings, I do save. Like, so I have a budget for, like, let's say food, budget for entertainment, budget for clothing, and budget for makeup. So if ever what I want is beyond the budget that I set for that month, that means I'm not getting that thing that month. So it's like it goes hand in hand. So I always make sure that my budget has makeup so that I do not do that thing of overspending in something. So you know, I'm aware of finances and stuff. So I do and save and buy makeup at the same time. So because this method works for me in both ways. So yeah, I hope you answered. I'm financially intelligent. Okay, I love money, and I do love makeup. So it's like love. So you gotta like save both in a way. Okay, so another question is, how many languages do I speak? I think I am good at 2 languages, which is my Tsonga and English. But I do try Sepedi, although like I'm off key. But I do hear, like I hear almost everything Sepedi, and I can try to speak a bit of it. I do hear a bit of Zulu, but I can't respond in Zulu. And Afrikaans, near. I hear no Afrikaans at all. Shivenda, I do hear a bit. I have a vendor friend, so she tried to teach me, but I feel like she failed. So if you are watching this video, you failed me, okay? So I do hear a bit of it. Like I feel like I would rank this. I would say Tsonga, English, or English Tsonga. I would say Tsonga, English, Sepedi, a bit. And then let's put Venda, like Venda and, let's say it's Venda and Zulu, like, because those two, like, they go hand in hand. I feel like, you guys, I know I'm from Limpopo and I'm Tsonga and I'm right next to Venda people, but I can't, like, the language is so difficult for me. I try every day. I learn a new word almost every day, you guys, but it's like a bit tongue twisting for me, but I'm getting there. I want to make sure that by the end of this year, I speak that language. I love it. I love it so much. Someone asked, why don't you do your videos in your native language? Guys, you know, I would love to do that. I do have a video that I did on my eyelashes, how I install my eyelashes. I did that video in Tsonga. I'll just put a link down below. If I hope I don't forget to put a link down below. And just watch like the whole video. I was speaking in Tsonga. So the problem with like that, I do embrace my language, right? But my channel is not based in one tribe, so I'm trying to accommodate everyone in here and in outside the world, like outside South Africa. So South Africa and outside, like in the world in a way. So I'm trying to, you know, accommodate everyone because English is our communicating language. So I'm just trying, you know, to make sense to each and every one of you. That's why I speak in English. So how well do you handle critics? I feel like this question is coming again. It's like a negative, it's like that one of bullying. So it's like the person said, how well do you handle critics, or whether negative or positive? Obviously positive critics. Okay, let's start with negative critics. So to be honest with you guys, like it was a bit like, it's still a little bit difficult for me, but you know, there's a saying that if you do not want other people, if you do not listen to critics, like you are restricting yourself from growth. Man, it is a bit like it used to be a huge difficulty for me to accept critics, whether positive or negative. Okay, like it used to be a problem. It's still a little bit of a problem, but I'm fixing that. But you know, as you grow, you need to understand that sometimes you need those critics to push you up a little bit. You know, so negative critics I ignore. Okay, ignore. If something is not gonna help me with anything, I ignore, skip, go, move forward, drink water, that's it, bye. Fine. So the positive critics, sometimes, you know, it's difficult to distinguish. Like let's say you are in a heated mood, like it's sometimes difficult to distinguish between the two. That's why sometimes it's good to listen and sit down, you know, and then try to, you know, try to meditate on what is said to you and see if really it's true, and you know, try to, you know, search yourself in a way and try to fix what the person is saying. I feel like sometimes I feel like always the positive critics are good, and they are from the people who really love you. So I feel like I am in a place where I am accepting more of that now. Like, you know, I feel like even negative critics nowadays, they don't move me at all. Like also I feel like also the tone in which the critic is coming in also have an influence on how I'm going to accept it. So I would say I handle them well, but not too well, but sometimes very well. Like also I feel like the tone and the manner in which the critic is coming is. So someone says alcohol or water. Let me just quickly answer that one. Water, you guys. That is because I do not drink. So I don't drink, but I'm not boring. I don't drink, but I'm not boring. Like I'm not boring at all. Say you invite me, let's say my friends, like, so maybe they would invite me, like, hey guys, okay, sure, let's dress up, let's go to a cool area where there's music, you know, alcohol, juice, everything. So, you know, I would be like, okay guys, let's go, like, let's move, you know, I'm here, I'm with you, like the same energy that they have, I'm there as well, you know. So we go sit on a table, they start drinking, they start dancing, they become crazy, I become crazy with them. So yes, that is me. Like guys, I'm not boring. And they used to do this thing, you guys, of, you know, first year, like when I was doing my first year and second year, because we met in varsity. So when I was doing my first year and second year and third year, I think, yeah, when we were like, you know, it was that time where stage Shanghai, we were like partying. I hope they don't hate me, but they were partying. I was not really used to that, you know, I was always this calm. You guys, like people who know me from home, they don't know me like this. Like I was not really this talkative at all. So they'll always go like partying and stuff. Like I was this chill. Like I was still trying to adapt. Like you guys, another thing that you should know is that I like it took time. It used to take time for me to adapt. I feel like now I'm becoming better as I grow. I'm finding myself in a way. I always thought I'm this quiet person, but now I can't keep my mouth shut. Like, I feel like I'm even talking or speaking. I'm even talking for the previous years where I was very quiet, like. So, you know, first, second year, third year, like, you know, they would be like, guys, literally, like, I was so quiet, they would even leave me. I hate them for that. They would leave me alone, like, you know, when you open me, I'm going to knock, hey, friend, like, hi, are you there? They're not the guys, they left me, they didn't even say nothing, like, gone. That's how boring I was, I think. But I was so hurt because I didn't feel like I was that boring. You know, when you are so sure that your life is the one, and we are so sure that, you know, you're holding conversation with this person, you're so sure that, you know, you're like happy with them, they're happy with you, they were leaving me behind. But we're still friends and they understand my personality. Like, you know, that's why sometimes you need to find friends that align with you, you know, and how you think. So they do understand, you know, we have different lives and that is acceptable. We have different lives and we do different things, and, you know, we accept ourselves for who we are in a way, and that is what friendship is. So one of them actually asked this question because I've got like my two closest friends, né? So I don't know, one of them asked, who is your best friend? And I think that is a trap. Both of you are my best friends, okay? I don't even have to name you. Both of you are, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to create a drama. Girl, no. Both of you are very dear to my heart. You know, you're very dear to my heart. So yeah, don't ask that question ever. I don't know why you're even asking. I don't know where you stand. You know, as a friend, sometimes you know where you're standing with your friends. Like, you know which part and which role I am in that person and how the person feels about you. You understand? I hope you do. Bye-bye. Someone asked me, indoors or outdoors? You guys, ne? Honestly, it depends on my mood as well. But most of the time I'm indoors. Like, usually I'll just go out, do what I'm doing, come back, that's it, I'm indoors. On a weekend, if I have nothing to do, I'm indoors. I am not that kind of a person. I want to change that. I want to be this kind of person who wakes up on a Saturday, for instance, and just dress up and go shopping for no reason, or just go window shopping for no reason. Like, I'm just lazy, like, you know, I'm that lazy. So outdoors now, I would prefer to be outdoors in a place where it's like the nature is like, you know, when you're breathing the air of life, when you are breathing the air of vegetation, the air of nature. Would you ever choose work or mental stability? This one is coming from a person who I closely know, and I know why they're asking this question, and I feel like it's a trap, but let me answer this question. I would rather choose my mental health, you guys. Like, I don't see a reason to stay in a place where you're not mentally healthy, or where it is sort of disturbing how you live, or your mental health, or your well-being in a way. So I'll choose me anytime. Like, I'll choose me anytime, regardless of the consequences or anything that is going to happen. I'll always choose my mental health. I'll always, like, if it's money versus my mental health, I'll choose my mental health. Like, well, what's the use of having money if you are miserable? Like, I'd rather be happy. Like, that is what I want in my life. Like, happiness first. That's it. So, oh, someone just said head to my page for more glowing skincare tips. Skincare tips. What is wrong with you guys? Some people, like, I said questions and someone just asked me that. Like, so someone, what is a normal day is like for you? And I also love the person who, let me shout out to her actually, Bonisile M. Let me shout out to you. I see you. So my normal day, honestly, guys, involve 90% of food. My normal day is me waking up, do bath, clean my face, you know, do cleaning, just clean, eat breakfast, and then eat again, then eat. So I eat breakfast light, breakfast pro, and breakfast pro max. So my normal day is just that it's food, and then do work if it's a Saturday, house chores, eat. I do not skip YouTube, I do not skip Instagram, I do not skip Twitter. I'm always like there. So my normal day actually, my day is incomplete without that. So social media, food, work, that's it. That is my normal day actually. Someone said, forget who you were or everyone else was. That is a difficult one. Thing is, I feel like, forgetting who I was also would have an impact on my future. I feel like sometimes your past also helps you, like it grooms you to be who you are in the future. Like it also more like you have a lot of lessons involved, you have a lot of referrals involved, you have a lot of things to look back on involved to know who you really. I feel like you are who you are for as long as you have lived in this earth. So I feel like forgetting who I was is more like forgetting like a whole part of myself, and also forgetting who I am in a way, because that is also part of who I am and also helps me to build who I was. So, and another thing, also forgetting who everyone was. Feel like also it's not fair. Let's see. Does that include my family? Like imagine forgetting my own mother, how she was. So okay, let me just make a decision. I'd rather forget. Oh my god. Because I always scream, put yourself first, right? I always scream. Because of this reason, I would never choose any of this. Never, nothing. But if I was forced to choose, like forcefully to choose, because I always preach to be who you are and also put yourself first, I would choose to forget who everyone else was. I'm sorry. I put myself first. I'm sorry. I'm not selfish, I'm not stingy, it's just me always. Yeah. Okay, someone just asked, so when am I gonna get makeup on Shibununu Bold? It's not part of me get to know me question, but yeah, so your makeup will be done. Okay, just hit me up after COVID-19 and see what we can do, what we can arrange. Maybe I can bring you to my channel. And that is it from me, you guys. Thank you so much for interacting with me and asking different kind of questions, and I really had fun answering this question. So you guys also do be reminded that I upload every Tuesday and every Friday. I try by all means, you guys. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please do not fart and sit on this channel. Please don't do that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Friday, and take care of yourself. Stay humble, stay yourself, stay bold, and be your own kind of boldly beautiful. Bye.